Yo, what's up guys, it's OGXRAYZ and welcome to the start of a new series I'm going to be doing on my channel called Elite Face-Off. Now for you guys that don't know, a while ago I used to do a series called Call of Duty Face-Off where I would compare weapons like the FAMAS from Black Ops 1 to the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2, etc. I would compare weapons across multiple Call of Duties to see which one was better and just find out what these stats and differences were. Well, I wanted to do one for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, but I felt that one that would be a little bit more interesting to you guys would be which of the two Elite variants for every weapon is the better one, or just what the changes are. So I wanted to start off with probably two of the most searched for in Advanced Warfare at the moment, the Bal-27 Inferno along with the Bal-27 Obsidian Steed. Now if you guys do enjoy this series and you want to see more of this, make sure to slap a like and a favorite on the video guys. Maybe we can hit 500 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. And as always, if you guys are new and you don't want to miss any more of these episodes in the future of Elite Face-Off, then make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any content. But anyways guys, with that said, let's go ahead and start off by finding out a little bit more about the Bal-27 base. I'm going to go through these really quickly so I can get this as short and concise as possible. The Bal-27 base version has a magazine size of 32 rounds, it does damage of 34 up close, it does 33 at medium distance, and it does 24 at its maximum distance. This makes it a 3 to 5 shot kill weapon. Now the rate of fire of the Bal-27 is a little bit different. The first 4 shots are a little bit slower, but then it starts to speed up. Now the first 4 shots are going to be 666 rounds per minute, but when it does get to its average rounds per minute, it balances out to around 857 rounds per minute. Now the recoil is medium, it is a little bit of a fast firing weapon, so the recoil is going to be a little bit up there. Now with that said, now let's talk about the very first one, the Bal-27 Inferno, and find out what the differences are for the specific weapon. Now the Bal-27 Inferno, if you do look at it, it has 1 more fire rate, it has 2 more handling, and it has 3 less mobility. But what does this actually mean? What does it do to the stats of the weapon? Well, the Bal-27 Inferno, if you look at it this way, we're cutting away all the needless stuff that we don't really need. Let's talk about the big differences. First of all, does the damage change at all? No, it doesn't. The damage stays consistently 34 up close, 33 at a medium distance, and 24 at its long range. What about shots to kill? Stays the same, 3 to 5 shots. Now the big difference here is going to be those 3 changes. The fire rate, it's going to be the mobility, and the handling. The fire rate actually is going to jump up quite a bit. Now before we said that the first 4 shots were 666, now they are 750 rounds per minute, those first 4 shots, and then it jacks up really high to its average of 1000 rounds per minute, competing with some of the SMGs in most Call of Duties. Now, because it does have this increase, we do take a look at the next significant factors, which is going to be the mobility along with the handling. Because of the 2+ handling, this makes it so that the Bal-27 Inferno has a much tighter spread when it comes to hip firing. So you're going to have your hip spread a little bit tighter, not much. The handling doesn't really do anything, to be completely honest, but it is a little bit tighter. You're really not going to notice the difference. Now, because it does lose mobility, this means that it's going to be a lot slower when it comes to aiming down sights, switching weapons, so it is going to be a little bit of a bulkier weapon to use. But anyways guys, that was the Bal-27 Inferno. Let's move on now to the Obsidian Steed. Now the Obsidian Steed, based on its stats from the card that it gives you, it says it does 2+ damage, it has less accuracy, it has less fire rate, it has less handling, but it has more mobility, 1 more mobility. Once again, it tells us a lot, but really at the same time doesn't really tell us anything. What does it actually mean for the stats? Well, let's jump straight into the stats for the Obsidian Steed. Now the big changes are going to be in the damage, the shots to kill, and also the rate of fire, because it does really kind of affect it across the board. It has a lot of positives, but it does have quite a few drawbacks. So the Obsidian Steed, the damage, now we did say before it was 34, 33, and 24, but actually with the Obsidian Steed, you're going to have 34 damage up close. It's going to stay 34 all the way up until that medium range, so it's not going to lose that potency, and it's going to stay a 3 shot to kill for a lot longer. And then finally, the drop-off damage at its maximum distance is going to be 25 instead of 24. Because of this means that this weapon is going to be a 3 to 4 shot kill weapon at all ranges. Now because it does do a little bit more damage, this does mean that the Obsidian Steed is going to be kind of counterbalanced by having a slower rate of fire. Now before we said that the first 4 shots were 666 rounds, now it's going to be 600 rounds per minute, with the average amount now being 750 rounds per minute, 100 rounds per minute slower than the base Bal-27. Now, looking at some of these other stats, we did say that it did have lower accuracy, a lower handling, but more mobility. This means that the Obsidian Steed is going to have higher recoil, it's going to have a wider hip-fire spread, but this does mean also that the Bal-27 Obsidian Steed is going to be a much faster weapon to use. Now, between these two weapons, really, it's a toss-up to which style you really enjoy. If you're the kind of person who likes having a very fast, high rate of fire weapon, the Inferno is the weapon for you. But if you're someone who doesn't really mind using a slower rate of fire weapon, then you might want to use the Obsidian Steed. It does a lot more damage, it's a 3 to 4 shot kill weapon, but it is a little bit slower. Now, based on these stats, I can't really tell you which one of these two is the better weapon. I can only really tell you that maybe one of these is better suited for you. But anyways, guys, this is it for this episode of Elite Face Off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. I wanted to get as much information out to you guys as possible. Let me know which one of these two you guys enjoy, or maybe which one of these two you've gotten a supply drop, the Inferno or the Obsidian Steed, and let me know which one of these two you enjoyed using the most. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Elite Face Off. As always, if you did enjoy it, make sure to slap like and a favorite on the video. First episode, let's try to get it to 500 likes. And as always, guys, if you guys are new and you don't want to miss any more of these episodes in the future, then make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any episodes of Elite Face Off. They're gonna be up every single Wednesday, so make sure that you guys don't miss these episodes in the future. But anyways, guys, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure I'm out. Peace.